Welcome to Sheldon's Garage. No, I'm just kidding. It's a little loud because they're running a truck over there at the water treatment plant. But I just wanted to update you guys on what I've done so far to the truck, which is a lot. But right now, I'm struggling with getting this spring back in. I mean, here's the old spring right here. I got some new springs right there. The black spring. I gotta get that old shock off right there. This is the old shock. I got some new shock. This is the new spring. I just gotta compress it down more, I think, so that I can get this spindle to connect to this upper control arm. I got new upper control arms, new spindles. I couldn't find any lower control arms, so I just, I'm gonna clean those up and reuse them. But yeah, that's where I'm stuck at right now. What else have I done? I painted the bed of the truck. You guys know I already did a bed line. I got a bunch of junk in there, but I painted the bed. Keep going. Painted the tailgate. It's turning out pretty good. Painted the hitch part black as well. Here's the new shocks that I got for the front. I had some leftover red paint from that engine rebuild I did on a 1981 Buick. So I just painted them red. Why not? I got underneath the truck, undercoated underneath the truck. You can see the red rear shocks. Those are easy to install. It's just those front ones that are so hard. But yeah, it's looking good. It's coming along good. I painted the hood yesterday. I'm about to put a clear coat on it to protect it. And let me show you the clear coat that I've been using. This is what I've been using. Spray Max 2K Clear Glamour. Really easy to use. Comes in a rattle can. Look, I'm not paying a whole bunch of money to do work on my truck. I can do it myself. It's gonna be a work truck to move stuff around to the different properties that I own, well, the Airbnb. So, but I like working on my truck. I mean, I like working on old school stuff. Oh, also, I installed a sound system in it. So I put a new radio, all new speakers, subwoofer, amp, wired it, wrapped all the wires, hid all the wires on the inside. I took all the interior out. I put a sound deadening material on the floors and like on the rest of the cab to kind of keep the road noise out. Also, it insulates it from the cold. What else? That's pretty much it. All right, finally, they turned that loud machine off. Jeez. So I decided to spray one more coat of the color, the black, on it, just because I seen some spots that didn't quite look right. They look kind of lighter than other spots. So I went over it one more time. I'm gonna let this dry and then go over with the clear. So once this dry, I think we'll be good to clear coat it and be done with it. Like, it don't have to be perfect. It's probably gonna get scratched up, but it looks better than what it did. If you guys remember that green rusty color that I had on the hood, this looks way better. If I open the hood up underneath it, I also undercoated that, cleaned all the rust off of that, cleaned all the dirt off of that, undercoat that. But I'm not gonna open the hood right now because I don't want to risk smudging the paint or whatever that I just put on here. So let this dry, and then we're gonna put some clear coat on it. Easy. All right, I think it's dry enough. I'm about to wipe it down really quick with these tack wipes. They're like sticky towels, basically, to get up all the lint, so it won't be in the clear coat when I put it on. So I'm about to wipe this down real quick. and then we're gonna do this clear coat, and then we're gonna go home and get ready for work. Let me make sure it's dry enough. I think it's dry enough. All right, so as you can see, I put a lot of coats of clear on it. I used that whole bottle on the hood. And the reason why I did that is because like the hood is gonna get a lot of sun exposure, right? The sun is gonna be beaming down directly on the hood. So I wanted to put a lot of coats of clear on it to kind of protect it from those UV rays. So, you know, I won't start getting paint fade, you know, as the truck gets older or the paint gets older. And you know how you see some of those cars with like the little white spots and discoloration on the hoods and on the roofs, because all that sun exposure and the weather and all of that stuff has already eaten through and burned through the clear coat. So hopefully these layers of clear coat will kind of protect it from that, the weather and the sun exposure. So after I get the whole truck painted, I got some body work to do on the fenders and the doors, but I'm gonna basically wet sand it to get the orange peel out. I don't know if you can see the orange peel in the camera, but I'm wet sand it, then buff it and all that good stuff. It's a project, it's something to do, right? So if it turns out like crap, oh well. I only paid like, I don't know how much I paid for those cans of the spray paint. Not a lot though. And it's definitely cheaper than a professional paint job. This is me doing it out of a storage unit, right? I think it's turned out pretty good. Compared to where it came from or where it was, yeah, this is a whole lot better.